The Wall Street Journal recently had an article where they were talking about a widow who's trying to figure out her finances by working through her late husband's spreadsheets and notes. And unfortunately, this is something I've seen a lot. One partner manages the household finances according to their own system that only they understand, and the other partner is just left in the dark. And that is a huge risk that not nearly enough people are talking about or do anything to address. So in this video, we're just going to look at 3 easy things that you can do today so that you and your partner don't find yourselves in this position. My name is Jack O'Donnell. I'm the owner of JRO Wealth Management, and I'm a financial planner. And here are the 3 things. Build a snapshot, figure out your personal finance team, and figure out your support system. If something happened to you yesterday, could your partner, or anyone for that matter, figure out your full financial picture? If not, that's what a 1-page snapshot can do for you. Simple 1 page that summarizes the most important financial items in your life. Now, the woman in the article mentioned that her husband had a convoluted spreadsheet. And for anyone who manages their own finances, you probably have something similar to that, myself included. I'm not saying get rid of it. What I am saying is if you can make a 1-page summary of that, that's a great starting point for your partner then. And you can have future conversations based on that. It could be something more advanced about, hey, how are you investing these accounts? How do you choose these investments and when do you choose to sell? Or something as straightforward as, do you both have the login information for all your investment accounts and bank accounts? That's what a 1-page snapshot can do. Simple, clear 1 page, summarize the most important financial items in your life. Then let's look at your personal finance team. And ultimately, these are individuals who are playing some important role in your financial life. And some names that might immediately pop to mind are your financial planner, taxpayer, estate attorney, insurance agent, but don't forget about your estate plan, executor, power of attorney, healthcare proxy, maybe a trustee depending on your situation. These individuals play an important role too. And here are a few things that you can do. The first is, okay, well, go ahead and just write down their contact information. You can even do this on the snapshot to keep things simple. Next up is, okay, well, does everyone on this list know each other? Who should know each other? And the most important thing is that both partners have a relationship with every single person on this list. If they don't, that'd be the first thing that you should take care of, just because it's easier to do now when you're able to do so, rather than in the future when it's tougher because you have so much going on. And then finally, this is more relevant for the estate plan. Do these individuals know that they're on your personal finance team? Or is there a chance they might be surprised by it one day? It's not an easy conversation to have, but taking the time to do so now is better than the alternative. And finally, the third is simple. Who is your support system? When those tough times inevitably hit, who can you lean on for support? Who can you trust? Maybe it's a child, maybe it's a sibling. The woman in the article, she brought her children into the loop to make things easier on her. And whoever it is, you don't need to give them every single detail right away, but you do want to identify them ahead of time as someone you can go to, as someone who can help you out when these tough times hit. This is a huge blind spot that not nearly enough people are doing anything about. The woman in the article, she spent a year untangling the household finances. And what I've noticed is a lot of times with couples, one partner either just doesn't have any interest or they tell themselves they'll figure it out in the future. And unfortunately, it doesn't always work out that way. So you don't need to become an expert today, but you do need a starting point. And that's what these 3 steps can do for you. A starting point to make your household finances just a little bit easier for both you and your partner. If you want a hand covering this blind spot, my contact information is in the description. Otherwise, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss future videos like this. Take it easy.